ain't looking for no handouts, I say no. Always stack high and stay low. Tryna level up, better get with us. Gotta keep it real, cause you know it's about to get real uncomfortable. Yeah, real and uncomfortable. It's about to get real uncomfortable. Yeah, real and uncomfortable. What's going on, everybody?
Here.
We're back for another episode of Real and Uncomfortable. I go by the name of Eman.
Ctez.
Ctez. And today, we got a special guest, great friend of mine. I consider her family, you know what I'm saying? I know her by Amanda, but most know her by Steph Winner. Yes, yes. I can't even put like one title on you. I feel like she's a hustler all around. Like she gets it done, whether it be, you know what I mean, doing the music thing, doing the club vibes, whatever it is, you get it done. You know what I mean?
Had a very interesting life. Very interesting, you know.
Let's talk about the cannabis industry. Don't forget Spice
You
Block.
talk-
She said, don't talk
Don't
about
forget Spice Block.
There you go. Let's talk about it.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But yeah. So what are you working on? What are you working on?
Right now, what I'm working on my EP.
Okay.
First
So
EP.
music. Let's talk
first
music.
Music to that very long list.
Music,
Let's
yes.
talk music. For the people that might not know, what kind of music do you do?
I'm multifaceted, so I mean, I don't think we can really put a label on it, but isn't that how like much of the music is nowadays? You know,
Yeah.
everybody's kind of hitting different lanes, making their own lanes. So I guess you're just gonna have to wait in here.
Okay.
Am I supposed to look at the camera, or just sometimes?
We just having a conversation. Yeah, we just having a conversation.
It was a joke.
Nah, but so how long you been doing music?
I actually started doing music. It's 4.5 years now. I started doing music the day I found out my dad died. So it's
wow.
really cool. It's been,
Wow.
it's been a vessel for me to just kind of, and an outlet for me.
For sure.
Yeah.
Love it.
For
Love
sure.
music. Music saved my life. I know you guys have heard that before a trillion
cliche,
times,
but
but
it
it
means it.
really saved my life. Yeah. It saved my life, for sure.
I hear that.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah. So like you said, a lot of these genres kind of blend together and stuff like that. Where you take your influences from? If you're getting into the music for real. Talk about something.
This is all you right now.
I know you've been working on something. You
People
got a
know
song,
me.
something.
I've been called Jadakiss. I've been called DMX. I like to say sultry. It's a lot of people. I call the Chinese place, or I call it. They're like, okay, sir, thank you. So people think I have a deep, raspy voice. I learned, to work. I learned that the vocal cord is a muscle, so you have to work on it.
Yeah.
So one big inspiration for me and working on that, my vocal cord muscle, so they could soften up a bit and I could get the rasp out of it just a little bit, was Lady London was like the first for me. Lady London's been a big inspiration. I love what she stands for. I love, just the message that she puts out and how adamant she is on, like she's standing on it. That's who she is. A lot of people say she's cocky and she comes off as, whatever, but she has every right to. She's promoting a message that the woman in this generation, the generation before, and the generation after need. And whether you like it or not, she can be as cocky as she wants because she's doing that. And I don't see many women doing that.
Copy.
Telling women to get educated. Telling women it's cool to go to school. It's cool to wear a crew neck and you don't have to put it out there to get what you want. Not to say that, everybody, not to say that everybody hasn't.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I really like her. I love what she
it.
stands for, and she's been a big inspiration behind my music.
Beautiful.
I love you, Lady London.
So what's the song you got coming out right now? What's that called?
I haven't put all my music is tucked under the mattress where it should.
Oh, under the mattress.
So
she got it safe under the floorboards.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like, getting, spent the first few years just kind of like learning myself as an artist.
Okay.
And learning it, like just where I could fit in the industry. And then I realized I'm fire. I need to just sit down, put a nice project together, and get that out when I'm ready to get that out. So
learning yourself is a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot. I know that he said he's lived multiple lives.
Oh yeah.
To say the least.
That's a cat.
Yeah.
Meow,
yeah.
meow.
You guys
just gotta adapt. You gotta adapt. That's all it is.
Yeah, not for sure. I'm just at a point where like, I'm not ready. I know most artists nowadays are putting out like, you have to put out a song every day and you have to put out your music every day and you have to do this and you have to do that. And who knows? Things are changing periodically every 3 to 5 years. Just do what you do. And, if you love it, do it because you love it and do what you love. So for me personally, I just think it's better. I just wait until I have a nice little 5 to 10 that I feel like are perfectly, what it was, the basement with the basement sparkles on it. Once I let Eman master it a little bit, mix it, I get back into that booth. I call home and I put out a nice EP. But as far as my music, it is tucked right now.
Beautiful. Well, I don't want to just make this a super hard, shift change, but
do it.
We're in February right now. We got some holidays coming up. And this is always a little controversial topic between us right here, just because, there's some people who believe that Valentine's Day is a women-centric holiday, right? You gotta love, you going out, you want to make your girl feel special. As a guy, you kind of take the back seat to the romance thing. What do you feel? Do you feel like it should be that? Like it's what you do for your lady to make her feel special? How do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Is it even a thing for you?
Absolutely. My dad and mom did Valentine's Day
Okay, so it was like a whole
no matter
big,
what.
Okay.
No food in the fridge. Dude, why did you buy 200 balloons? Because it's Valentine's Day. So I feel like I feel like you should both play a part. Cook your man a nice meal. You don't have to go out, but cook your man. Times is shit's a bitch right now.
It is.
And I'm sure it's gonna be super hard to get reservations at any really nice place, and on Valentine's Day. So here's a thought: you could just kind of cook dinner at home for your man. I mean, you do it every night anyway. You fuck him every night anyway. I guess that's the whole. What are you giving me? But if you do it with love and you do something, you accommodate your man in ways that he likes to be accommodated. Make his favorite meal. Maybe have a little gift or something that he appreciates.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be so much. And a man, absolutely, he must do his part. Hello.
Okay. There it is.
But I think it should be equal.
So, Eman, no
I
shortcuts,
think it
bro.
should be like 70-30. The girl got to do 30, the guy got to do 70, just like rent.
Okay.
Real city girl shit. Because
So
I want Venus et Fleur. What is it called? Venus Le Fleur. Le Fleur.
So 70-30. So you don't believe in 50-50?
I mean, like I said, time. I don't want to get too deep. Times are different now. So, I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of people who are gonna watch this and be like, I got money. I got my bitch designer. I got my next 10 anchor and stuff. But when it comes down to the reality of it all, we go to BJ's twice a month and we make. The food's done when we are going to be. You understand? We're going to BJ's when it comes down to it, it's like
shit is expensive.
Right now, I feel like men more so than have their women having a job or helping them with finances. As tough as it is out here right now for men to work and how much pressure. Where you could be working on Wall Street, you could be working on the block, you could be working in the studio. It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
Goddamn right.
It's tough. So if a man, if a woman can be his piece, if a woman can cater to her man in a way. Because she knows she's protected and the things that make her comfortable, that make her feel safe are provided for. Stay home, cook that meal, that's
your
why,
part.
right. So with that being said, how much money is Shorty supposed to have if she's home doing all the cooking, all the cleaning, all the catering? I'm here. How are you, baby? How was your day? I'm a full-time girl when I'm with you.
A lot of women don't do that, though.
Going back to why it should be 70-30, because I don't want to go off track. It should be 70-30 because Shorty only got but 30 after doing all of that.
Okay. But I think that's fair. If you're taking care of the home and making sure that you're creating
That's a contribution.
Yeah, it is. It might not be a financial contribution, but if you're taking care of the home and you're bringing the peace.
I have a joke. My man would watch this and say she's full of shit. Because I clean. I'm not. I could be a
You burn water?
What does that mean?
That you
Nah, I
can't
don't.
cook.
Bugging out.
Oh, word?
You better ask me,
No,
man.
she.
Oh,
Hello.
you chef? Okay, you chef for real.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
I mean,
cook
yeah,
it.
you did casually drop in some of the stories of you chefing, so you cook. All right, heard that.
I cook.
Okay.
I cook really well, but it's the cleaning thing. I clean, but then I get then he's like, babe, the laundry, and then before you know it, he's cleaning a lot more than I am.
Right.
So it's something I'm working on. But every relationship has to work on.
Sure.
But that's dumb funny. He's gonna watch this and be like, yeah, I cleaning where?
Who's she
But
fooling? Yo?
I had to tell the truth.
Yeah. All right. For authenticity.
For sure.
So,
I don't know, 70-30, I feel like nowadays, I don't know, I saw a video, right? And it was a girl who was talking about a man needs to make at least 250K a year for us to be just comfortable. And I feel like there's an expectation that certain women have without actually knowing what they're saying. Like 250 is literally
I've been
like the
guilty.
top 5% of men in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But not to interject. I do that a lot. It's the truth. Aside from that, we make just a little less. Maybe we make a little less than that. We'll never tell you. But even making a little, just like say 50, 100 less than that, you're living you're living in a beautiful place, but you're still working really super hard.
For
So
sure.
that's something you get to when you're ready to have grandkids in this day and age.
Right.
But 250 is comfortable. Yes, it's you get to chill on your couch 3 days a week. So
hold on though, because you said something, right? And that's that you don't know like what you're saying. Not to you specifically, but when a lot of people
I
throw
haven't.
numbers,
I still do
Yeah,
it today.
yeah.
So this day I'm guilty.
Word, and it happens because I think people don't have the reference points, and like sometimes when you're in stuff, you see it more closely, right? So I saw a similar video. Only this lady was talking about, speaking of Valentine's Day, engagement rings, right? And she said that her man needs to make somewhere along those lines, and she justified it by saying the ring gotta be 50K. Now,
K Jewelers is closing. I heard it's closing with Bath Body Works because getting no money for it. Sorry.
right. So my thing is
50K ring.
50K ring. Now put that in perspective for a second. That's a car on your finger, right? Like a lot of rappers may front like they have that, they doing that. A lot of them aren't really doing that. And I'll tell you, I actually worked in jewelry for a time. And some of the nicest rings that you can come up with, I'm talking canary diamond, princess cut, emeralds around the band, white gold, still only 17 at the most. Beautiful colors, clarity, VVS. But
Beautiful.
sparkling
Beautiful.
everywhere. But you don't know what the fuck you're talking about because you just go off of TV and just pull numbers out the sky.
Instagram, yeah.
Instagram. So, yeah.
Guess what? If you really love that person,
Yeah.
If you really love that person, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what bracket it is, we gotta get back to Valentine's Day and strippers. But period.
Do strippers make great Valentine's Day presents?
I'm a deep person, but that's what this episode's about.
Valentine's Day and strippers.
you're
Put
with
that in
some-
big letters.
And this is for anyone who's in a relationship, and I'm guilty of it because sometimes you don't know. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just don't know any better, but that's why it's important. I drunk that shit. That's why it's important to communicate.
No
You
more
have
forget-
to analyze, like, okay, if my man makes $500,000 a year, if I want him to take that, he has potential to do something with that.
Right.
I'm with him on that. Get me what spoke to you, what made you happy, what you thought I would love. I want to see
How you view me type
Not
of
how
thing.
you view me, but what your gift to me is.
Okay.
You know how much you pay attention to me. Do you think I like a vintage
What's a good
ring?
fit?
Doesn't matter if it's 50,000, 100,000. You think I like a vintage thing? You think I like a pink ring or a canary?
I've had
whatever.
a trip to Miami. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about rings.
Oh, you talking about
Just
just
the jewelry.
Rings. No,
I thought
I'm
you meant
saying
like a present for Valentine's. Okay.
in a sense of does it have to be 50,000? If it has to be
Right.
50,000, then the bond it's not. I mean, it depends because everybody
gotta
has
be
a different
special.
love language.
Right.
But when it comes down to it, if you really do love someone and you want anybody who loves someone, despite what their love languages are, if you guys want to continue on to, keep on elevating, you're gonna say, okay, this is beautiful, baby. This is
Basically,
beautiful.
lose the
This is within our
delusion,
means."
get with the real numbers,
Yeah.
and appreciate what's given to you.
Now,
It's out
if
of
you
love.
are a millionaire, and I'm not talking 10 mil, I'm talking you got money. That shit better be a motherfucking potato. A batata if you know Spanish.
What's your experience in the strip club?
Many.
Like where did you used to work at or what? You know what I mean?
A lot of places. So, okay, my first job in a strip club was Sin City. I was 17 years old. And prior to that, I was working in Club Miami. And oh my God, I didn't know what I was doing. This older girl than me, she was super sweet. She introduced me to Kev from Sin City. And she's like,
You don't got any names. You don't got any
and
names.
she's like, I'm just flowing.
Yeah.
I'm just flowing. And she, and basically he gave me a job. I was 17 years old. He gave me a job. And I started working at Sin City. You asked what clubs I worked at. From then, it was Starlets.
Okay. That's in Queens?
It was in Queens. It's in Orlando now, if I'm not mistaken. So then I did Starlets for a while. I danced in the city for a bit, Wall Street. So
Where the money's at.
Where the
Multifaceted.
money's
There's
at,
money
for real.
everywhere, but no, not.
Well, she said when you can generate the
gotta
money
know how
and
to
get it
make
like
it.
that, you can make it.
Yeah. I did Jersey
Yeah.
for like 2 days and then I cried.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Okay, where's regional strip club? Where are they at? You don't got to name a specific club, but you
What
worked
does
in a,
regional mean?
my bad. Like you worked all over the place.
Kidding. Not kidding. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So where was the ones that was just like, yeah,
Never doing this
I
again.
even danced in Orlando once. Just one day.
Orlando?
Uh-huh.
I danced in Trap House. Oh, God.
There we go. Right.
Oh, God, one night.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I mean, what's the oh god? though?
Anybody that I
What's the story?
I love.
Had roaches crawling up the poles?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. The crib was
Okay.
the club was pristine.
Okay, all right,
Management,
okay.
everybody, like I loved the team I worked with. It was just the location. I can't tell you where. Not a walking GPS, but it was somewhere in the Queens, but the back right near Brooklyn. So it was like really like secluded. It was just a really secluded. Every time I left, I was like,
A little sketchy.
and I didn't honestly. I was a bartender, so like whenever I went to dance, you know, it was like I danced in the city to dance in the city. Once I worked at like the clubs I bartended at, I was like, because the guys are not the same.
Yeah. I feel like they're a little more aggressive.
What?
Yeah.
Show me your asshole.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, strip club
No.
do's and don'ts. What was like the most cringy thing somebody did?
Oh God! Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh fuck! You know when that one's about to come out. I'm gonna play the song at the end of the episode.
Oh my.
Oh fuck! This is not even funny. On God, this ain't funny. Now here comes the switch up. Let me. So this, all right. So my girlfriend's like, okay, you want to work in Jersey? I'm like, nighttime wasn't my thing. I'm tired. I'm like, can we try something during the day? And this was like my one fucking. I had 3 weeks dancing. I had one place I liked, and they kicked me out because I smoked weed in the back. And they said I could never come back. And I really liked that place. 'Cause people were nice there. I went to shake my butt on the guy, and he said, please stop twerking. I just want to see your face. I said, So now the cringy experience happened when I did a daytime shift. I did this daytime shift, and I don't remember what the place was called. If I did, I'd tell everyone, don't ever go there. And I'm not racist by any means. You already know Puerto Rican, Cuban, Iberian. But yo, I did a private dance. You know, that's where the money's at. It's $20 or whatever. And then it's not like, so you know there are strip clubs, and most strip clubs who have private rooms and private areas, they're either okay with the fact of what's going on there, and it's a big ticket for what's going on there, or there's heavy security.
To make sure
Yeah, make sure
Nothing's
nothing
going
happens.
down.
Right, yeah. Right.
Pinche way. He freaking. I felt like a fucking pork fucking foot on my cheek.
No, he just
On my
straight up.
cheek.
He just whopped
Not
it
even,
out?
and he was so short. It was on my thigh, and I know I was disgusted. To be honest, I was disgusted. I'm trying to find a way to laugh about this because it was not funny.
Yeah. That's a big don't. It's a big don't.
No.
Don't do no shit like that.
No.
But as a man, I don't know. I hear stories like that. I'm just
Yeah.
like,
No, but
what
you
is
know-
the guy thinking?
Can-
Like, what the?
And before you guys ask, because you're probably not even gonna ask, were you gonna ask my best experience was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
your
want
best
to?
experience?
Yeah. what's your
Where are
best-
you going to?
Yeah. What's your
Yeah,
best? I was
okay.
gonna let him finish, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. No, but like as a dancer or a bartender?
Both.
Both. Yeah. If it's different.
All right, cool. So best experiences, there are many different best experiences. Best experiences, experience as a dancer was when I used to work at it was like a place in the city where they had like a really private guest list. It was like, I don't know, my brain's fried.
High
right now.
profile.
I don't
guest
want to
list?
say that. Yeah, guest list, I guess. You know, all
Copy.
really just trusted people, good people who know are
Okay.
gonna
Reputations was everything.
everything. It was
Yeah.
just tight for whatever. They could have been it could have been the mafia. Who the fuck knows? But they were really nice. Like that type of place wasn't so much busted open dance.
It
want
wasn't
this and that.
creepy. It wasn't
No.
creepy.
No, these are guys that want to sit down and have a conversation. You wore a cocktail dress. You ever heard of Penthouse, the strip club?
Sounds familiar.
Look it up. I ain't got time for this right now.
For sure.
But
We'll put like a little.
no, yeah.
It's right here.
Basically, it had that concept where girls just kind of walk around in cocktail dresses, and there's like a, it's kind of like a whatever.
It's like a social hour.
There you go. I would have called it a coro.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, already.
See, now you can teach me something too.
Coro is like a get together when you smoke hookah and shit, but that's
Okay.
not what
Boom,
that is.
there you go. Okay.
So
Copy.
it was like a place where they did that at, and then the guys would come and they would say, "Hey, you want to do a dance?" And then they had it like where the security would watch, but they would be like, you had your own booth and you could do a private lap dance. So I really like that one because guys are more just like my girlfriend.
Respectful.
No, my girlfriend taught me a trick, bitch. Use your shin.
What?
Can I show you?
Yeah?
All right, let me try. Excuse me.
Yep.
You use your shit to
Use
do
your
what?
shin to do what?
Yeah, don't hurt
Yeah,
yourself
well, yeah, hold
now.
on with the.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, so it was more like a. I ain't got no balance. Don't.
Oh,
like,
so
you know what I
you,
mean?
you put it in
The real scrippers know what I mean.
Yeah.
You just,
Oh, you like put okay.
You know? And then I had this one dude who'd be like, I'll pay you $1,500 to kick me in the cock for 5 songs.
Well
And I'd be
then,
like, boom, as hard as you could.
you notice how excited some of these ladies get for violence? Careful. And I mean, how excited some of these dudes get for violence.
I'm not a violent person.
No, I get you. I get
But
you.
I have
You'll
a,
meet
I,
it.
no, I have a switch.
1,500,
That's
bro.
all. I have a switch. I don't like not nice people. I don't like not nice
No,
people.
I get you. I'm just saying
But
that
yes,
when
he-
you got guys who are
1,500.
willing to pay for that,
No, because he wanted he was a.
he was probably powerful.
No,
That's the only way,
no,
like.
that's where we need more time. How long
Oh,
you
go ahead,
How
go
long is
ahead.
the episodes?
You got time.
Do it, yeah, do it
It's 30 minutes.
The thing about it is that everybody was for different reasons. Some people want company, some
Yeah.
people want to be understood. So I just noticed like this guy kind of just like really, liked. Yeah, I listened. He liked that I listened.
Okay.
I don't never listen, but no, he liked that I listened.
1,500.
I'm still trying to math the
but
cock kicking.
If
here,
he,
like.
well, that's his thing.
Yeah.
He's not paying me to kick his
Let it
dick.
ride, let it
He's
ride.
not paying me to kick his dick.
Okay,
Because
gotcha.
there's plenty of women that are gonna do it for 200.
Right.
Okay.
You understand?
Right.
These men just like men
So
got
it
more
was 15 because it was you.
because it was me.
Yeah.
Because you understand?
But that right there was
Because
just
he understood.
in it.
For me personally, I didn't like what I was doing. There's nothing wrong with it, but it was
It's
the
not your thing.
it would no. It's not that it's not my thing. I could go do it if I wanted to. If if I felt like the ticket was right, and absolutely, I have no problem. There's no shame in it. It was just more so that I wasn't in a good situation. I was doing it because I had to.
Oh.
So I already had pressure to go home to. So I had
There.
it was because I was doing it because I felt that I had to.
Okay.
That was what it was. And there were so many guys in there that kind of like, I opened a curtain one day and I saw girls having sex with a guy. Like an orgy, and like nothing wrong with orgies.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. But me in a place like that, 17, 18 years old.
It was a lot.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I was used to bartending and serving chicken wings at Sin City. And I was happy to go home with enough money
It's a big
to pay,
job.
no, to pay for the meal that I ate at the beginning of the night, knowing damn well I didn't have that money, and to tip out and to get a cab home. I was grateful for that because I
Just
had
making
hope.
it to the next day.
No, I had hope. I had hope. I had faith.
Yeah.
I saw a vision. I said, I'm gonna find out how these girls move, and I'm gonna find a way to move my way, and take a little free game
Gotcha.
while I'm watching. But he basically, this guy in particular, and just like many other guys, he just appreciated that it was someone that was like, I can listen to you. I don't judge you. I'm not here to just take your money. A lot of these guys don't
Somebody
like for their
gave a
money to
damn a
just be
little bit,
taken.
Gave a
Yeah,
damn,
a lot of
yeah.
these guys don't want their money to just be taken. They're
I
like,
think no guys wants that.
Well, I think
no, a lot of guys do want that.
Even-
a lot of
even when
guys
it
want
comes-
you to
that-
grovel.
that's FinDom,
a lot of guys want
financial
you to,
domination.
No, a lot of guys want you to
financial domination.
grovel,
They like that
grovel for
shit.
that dollar.
They like that shit.
I'm out the loop.
No,
Yeah.
a lot of guys want you to grovel for
Sex
that
work.
dollar. They want to be like, you need this? Yeah? Here, what?
Sex, no, on both ends too. Like, there's the guys who also want you to beat them the fuck up. Say, all right, give me your money, pay pig, and this, that, and third, and people be into that shit, bro. Look, but I will
Please
say,
edit out. If I'm talking way, when I start dragging it, just piece it.
we good. Yeah,
You
you
got
fantastic.
that? All right,
You
bet.
fantastic. So now I will say this too. A lot of sex workers, they actually say that most of their clients.
Oh, and he knew I didn't want to do it. That's the most
Yes,
important
right.
part.
A lot of their clients just want to have them for conversation, right? Some of them call it more companionship.
This is what it really was.
Right.
He had it, and he saw I wasn't there for what everyone else was there for. Mm-hmm. And I didn't tell him any of my problems or anything, but he saw it in my eyes. He saw it in the way that he saw that I didn't
Like,
like
you
it.
shouldn't be
He
here
saw me
type of
crying.
shit.
No, he saw me crying. He caught me in the corner a few times, and he'd be like, he'd walk in on me, and I wouldn't know he's coming. He surprised me. So he's like, hey, I fucking spend money on girls doing this and this. I'm probably getting my cock sucked, kicked, bucked in the asshole. He's like, this girl, I can give this girl, you know, a chance. I can give this girl some hope here.
A little bit, yeah.
Kick
He could do
this
something
is what
good.
I like anyway. There are really people
You
like
do
that.
it, but here's some extra for you.
No,
'cause
absolutely.
You,
Here,
yeah.
I'm gonna pay you $1,500 because I like the way you kick my dick, and then you give me a hug on the way out, and we both look at each other. And guys like that, one thing guys love to do is invest in women. Good guys got bad guys, where they want you to grovel.
Every woman is an investment.
Whether they want you to grovel, let me tell you what that did for me. Let me tell you what that did for me. That took me out of the things that I didn't want to do. And not that it was dancing or anything, but I was down in the meatpacking district where it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
And I was very young and I was very scared and I was, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was able to get home. I was able to get myself an apartment. I was able to move on to the next level. And before you know it, I was working at Sue's.
There you go.
Leading into that strip.
E-Man just had flashbacks and all sorts of,
Now this is the best big bag. Thank you, Sin City. Thank you, Starlets. Thank you, Gus. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, everybody who was a part of this journey to Sue's Rendezvous.
No, Sue's
There it is.
I love me some Sue's Rendezvous.
Trap Star Sundays.
Trap Star Sundays. Never forget. Shout out to Dice. Shout out to Dice. Shout out to Dice. Shout out to Ray. Shout out to Diego.
Too cool.
Too cool. Shout out to.
All right, cool.
Shout out to. I had to hold on. Too cool gets his own moment because Too Cool.
For sure.
Too Cool.
For sure.
I'm trying to remember where we met. If it was at Sue's
It was
or
probably
not.
at Sue's.
Nah, it wasn't.
I knew him before.
It wasn't at
Sue's.
Sue's.
Yeah.
Because I met him in Sin City. That's when I
Okay.
met Too
Okay.
Cool. I met him in Sin City and Sue, like Too Cool treated me like
Always
like
showing
family.
love.
Like we
Always
went
showing
to
love.
Jesus Christ, Amanda, you gotta stop smoking pot. Sugar plums. That's sugar plums.
Yeah, that's
Sugar
spot.
plums.
Yeah, New Rochelle, New Rochelle.
Yeah.
Shit me? Are
Great
they
food,
done?
yeah, check
So
that out.
how he
Yeah,
pulled that?
great food,
Too
great food.
Cool done brought me over there. Said yo, now his mom is looking at him like, who's this half you banging it? And God bless her soul. She is such a sweet, beautiful woman that she got cook. I said, you got soda? This man put down as a, not even, he wasn't trying to court me or anything,
no,
but
he
just
showed-
out of
he
his,
shows love.
shows
Yeah.
love. And I think I had taken him to dinner in Sin City on some French shit, like, yo, thank you for picking me up, lighting me up, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we out to Sin City, I'll buy you some lamb chops. He brought a, I'm not gonna lie, Too Cool, you brought me a flat ass 2-liter soda halfway done with the glass wine, with the wine glasses, not the glass wine, the wine glasses. Yeah, so Too Cool, definitely shout out to him. Sue's was different.
Y'all both got a lot of memories there. I feel a little out of the loop, man.
It's barbecue pizza time.
Barbecue pizza times. Jeez.
He was there when I lost my marbles.
Oh man.
So best time with Sue's. And you got questions? Because I've just been talking.
No. I like hearing you talk. You going through all these stories anyway. I want to know the
I made
wildest.
the bag in Sue's.
Fact. This man has spent a lot of time in a lot of places, but I feel like you were there to see some of it. He tries to be low key about his moments.
Yeah,
Did
I'ma
you
tell
ever
you
catch
what-
him wilding out? Like
I was chilling.
I'm not, he didn't ask you.
right. Thank you. Right. Like
They got
look at him
nice.
trying to
I'm
play
trying
like
to-
you're trying to get
He
in the
didn't
way.
ask
You
you.
know what
Hold
I'm
on, I
saying?
gotta
Like,
prop up real
Right.
quick before my shit dying.
I'm trying to hear the wild out E-Man stories.
Wild
man.
out
Why-
E-Man?
Why was your picture on the wall at Sue's? E? You know
His
what I'm
picture
saying?
wasn't on the wall.
Never that.
My pictures, they
I'm
don't just, they're
joking,
not
I'm
worthy. They're not.
Oh, well there you go.
Nah, I love Sue's, but a lot of people in Sue's had me fucked up besides Dice and Ray.
Come on now, tell the. Come on, he trying to.
I'm listening.
Yeah, what do you
Hold on,
do?
put the Ray. So, I never seen E-Man while out. This is gonna get deep again. It's gonna get deep again.
No, it can go. It can take it where you need to take it.
No,
I was
no,
just
as far
hoping
as
for a
E-Man,
while.
no. As far as E-Man and what I've observed since I met him.
Okay, here we go. Here's some good E-Man propaganda. Everybody, listen to
Yeah,
how
niggas-
great. Look at how
I
great of
gotta
an
stop
E-Man.
saying the N-word.
Look how
Turn
great
him
of
demon.
a
Doesn't
person
matter.
that
Doesn't matter,
E-Man is.
Amanda. What?
He is a great person. So go ahead, talk him up. Give him his
I'm
shot.
from the Bronx, so this is precedented. I got some Patron upstairs if y'all need.
Hey, it's so good. Do it up.
Nah, but one thing about me is, even though, like I said, I feel like I'm living a different life.
He
in the
didn't
sense
ask
of,
you.
like,
He
growth.
didn't ask
Wait,
you.
Hold on. It says of growth.
No.
I feel like I've always been the same person in a sense. I never.
Can I?
Do your thing.
May I?
Do your thing.
I don't understand why he's being so modest. I just got a blood rush just came back to me. Man, so it had to be about 6 months before I realized that this man was,
Genuine. Real deal.
am I wording this right? The pinnacle of my success.
Oh wow, wow.
Does that make sense? Did I word that correctly?
Look,
Did I word that correctly?
yes, you did.
You know, and not because I didn't put in the work, and not because it wasn't me, and not because, you know, I wasn't capable of it all, but just because somebody had faith in me with no agenda. Just like he does with anybody that he comes across. I still owe this man $100 for our last session. Y'all not allowed to do that. Only reason y'all allowed to do that is because I tricked him. If you trick him, I'm coming for you. So, excuse me, my fault. Appreciate you. That was Lady London. Lady London, quote Lady London. So yeah, just like he does for anybody that he comes across, this is really a man of God. And I never seen no wild stage from this man. I saw him. I don't want to get into what happened after we met too deeply. Forgive me. Cut this out if it's too personal.
Let it out.
If it's too personal. But like I lost. So what year did you lose your mother?
I think it was a year before you lost your dad.
Right. So he lost his mother, and I was at, what do you call it? I was on my prime. My prime is forever. But I had just made my first. I was bartender. No, I was
doing
a bartender.
well. You was doing well.
Bartender, bikini model.
Copy. You was getting to it.
No. I was making money off weed.
Oh.
But as far as what my passion was, the modeling, the industry, these type of things that I've been working for. A year before my dad died, and I really, really started going hard with the modeling. I got my first 5 publishings that led me to my first billboard after my dad died a year later. I saw him lose his mom after I met him, basically. Because I personally, it was a long time after I'd seen him last, because after Sue's, I was only 19. I was 19.
She was like 21, it's faking me out. I'm thinking.
Cut that part out. Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, when he lost his mom is when I finally reached back out to him, because I had been going through, after Sue's closed down and everything. Now they carried me out that bitch. I love you, Sue's, for life. We 5 lifers, but it carried that. I left that shit with a bang. So I didn't really talk to him, and it wasn't anything personal. It was just more, I felt like I was going through a serious mental break, and I didn't want to involve the people that I loved. You know, I didn't want to continue to.
So you kind of retreated to yourself a little bit.
Absolutely, yeah. I was like, let me digress from everything in the world. Try to figure myself out. And by the time I looked up, he said he lost, and I knew that his mom was his world. So I just felt terrible, and I was just like, damn, like, how can I be there for him? You know, and I really didn't know how to, because I'd never experienced anything like that before. And then a year later, cool story in case you just want to save this for later. But the day I found out my dad died, on August 6th, I'm gonna shout out Lance right here. This one's personal real quick, and then you cut this out. But Lance, he was in the NFL. He's a good friend of mine. Everybody who knows Lance, they call him Lance 44. He passed away a few years ago. But that day, he gets on the phone with me on August 6th. Susanna Halili, I love her so much. She's been not only a family member to me, but another one that helped me reach my pinnacle like I'd never seen before. She introduced me to him, and she says on FaceTime, yo, he's gonna help you write some music. You love the rap people stuff so much. You got flow, you got bop. She's like, do your thing. He's gonna write a little something for you, so you get flowing on your own and you can learn how to write. He's gonna teach you. He's gonna put you in the studio. You got the perfect team for you. Another team that treats me like family. Shout out to Hail Caesar. Shout out to Hannibal. Shout out to the family, to the Shredder gang. He says, I got you. And I just felt the vibe, thank you, bro. It wasn't, another email. Thank you, bro. Don't come up, thank you, bro. He says, that's it. You are an artist. You Steph what? Steph what? Steph Winter? Nah, Steph Winner. WINA for all the winters that I persevered through and came out winning. And that goes for everybody else in this world. And I called my dad. He ain't pick up because he was always excited to hear shit. Even if he would just say, oh, that's what's up, mama. That's what's up. He was listening. My mom, she listened when she wanted to, but she was on her other phone busy. And as I'm on the phone with her, she's, hold on 1 second. Hello? No! I thought she had my dog. She didn't give back, so I thought she killed my dog. I'm like, and then they walked in and told me he died. So that was just it. Music
tough.
must be it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Music must be it. Point being, after that, now I reach out to Eman because I'm like, damn, I don't really have many close. Like I love everybody, and I hold everyone close to my heart. But there's very few people that I allow myself to be around or allow myself to come with me in life or that I go with in life, and just be a part of each other's journey. It's not because of anyone else, but just because of me. I know I'm like, you know.
Yeah, you have to protect your energy.
I'm fragile.
You got to be very cautious
fragile.
about who you keep around you anyway.
I'm fragile. So I reach out to Eman, and Eman, it broke his heart when his mom died, but Eman was back on a year later. So it's been 4.5 years since my dad died, and I'm still not sure if I'm okay. And he bounced right back. Not to say that you don't have your days too, but that was his. So the craziest shit I ever seen from Eman was Eman persevering through some shit that almost killed me, because and then the year after that, he just started even going crazy. Have you seen his music? Have I ever seen Eman going crazy? Of course.
Yeah. I mean,
Of course.
he does like to lie occasionally.
When did you record that song? In the strip club?
He does like to lie occasionally and say that he's retired from rap.
No,
So-
it's no. Listen, this world
like
is. Listen, there's no limit. There's no glass ceiling. There's no glass ceiling at the top of anyone's staircase. Nobody's just a rapper. Just this, just that. What's a philanthropist?
Somebody who gives away to charity and stuff.
All right. What is it that drug dealers call themselves when they don't want to see? Call themselves.
Or pharmacists?
No, it's like geological. I don't know, some shit like that. But you work construction. You do everything. You build the.
You gotta adapt. You gotta be able to mold yourself.
He's not just a. He's not a rapper. He knows
Right.
how. Like he said today, he knows how. He know how to rap. He knows how to rap. He's an engineer. Like just like.
Okay.
Kanye could
Sure
never.
thing.
Kanye could never.
Yeah.
I got bipolar too, Kanye. What's up? Kanye could never.
Look,
Kanye
whenever
could
you
never.
decide to conveniently clean out your hard drives a little bit, just happen to line up the tracks in a nice package that can go on a streaming platform, just to show a craft that you may have a little bit. You know?
2023, we gonna do it.
Got you.
I promise.
You on the same page as I am?
Yeah.
You doing bad.
2023 is the
You
year.
doing bad.
No,
You
no,
see what I
no.
mean about the.
No. I just feel like 2023 is the year of action. Like
No, he's not doing
everybody,
bad. He's not
everybody
doing bad.
needs to.
That's a term of endearment.
But everybody needs to just start moving. Stop overthinking. Just start moving.
Why doesn't it?
But 2023. I just want to encourage everybody, just start doing. Stop overthinking. Stop watching Instagram videos thinking that something's gonna magically happen. Get out there, do something. Even if you fail, learn from it. That's it.
Absolutely.
Failure is a very helpful tool.
Yeah.
Lets you know what to do right, what you've
What
been
to
doing
work on.
wrong, reshape your whole, outlook. But yeah, thank you for sharing all of that. You
sure,
guys
I appreciate
I know that's, I can see in your eyes that meant a lot.
All right, now to the serious shit. So.
So, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day?
Yo, shout out to my boy Mike from Rumble in the Bronx. You know, every Valentine's Day, he sells these little cheeky candy things that they like butt cheeks. They like butt cheeks. They're chocolate butt cheeks. And they're hollow, so you can like smash it and you can open it with a gift. It could be lubricant, it could be...
So we eating ass on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
No. They say different things like clap this ass and like I love you and shit like that. Like so, for Valentine's Day, I'll most likely get one of those chocolates so he could spank that ass with a little wooden
mallet?
hammer.
Yeah.
No, not that ass, not this ass, the little chocolate one, the little chocolate one, And then I get bien puti. I cook my dinner or whatever, and then the night is mad cute.
I always say this
Inflation's
every
a
year.
bitch.
Yeah, I always say this every year too. Coochie
I'm enjoying
alone.
Valentine's Day. And I better get so many flowers. Venus a la flower. Venus a la fleur.
You hear all of this, everything that she's saying. Notice she ain't say one time that coochie itself is just a gift, lady. So just, stick with that one.
The coochie what?
Coochie alone is not a gift.
That's a great gift.
It's not alone.
That's
To
to
top
top
it
it
off.
off.
There
To
we
top
go.
it off.
There
And then when
we
you
go.
top
There
it,
you top it.
let me say this cute. cute. And then when you top it, when I'm drooling, I literally
Oh,
drool for a living. Not like that. It just happens. Yeah, now you gotta top it over.
That's the
You
thing,
gotta top it over.
Because a lot of women just feel like the box and that's it. No, you gotta do things around.
They don't even
it.
gift wrap it.
Anal? Can I give some advice on anal?
Do it up.
I bet. I learned this from my gay best friend in high school, Princess. Love you, dog. He also taught me how to dingle that thing in the back of my throat. Anal. If you need any advice, no, don't ever. I tried to rush one time and I said, what the fuck is this? And what's wrong with you, Amanda? Get your shit together. This is crazy. Who does this? It costs about $5. Don't ever buy it. Just breathe. First of all, you gotta douche your asshole.
Please be prepared, ladies.
All right?
Or whoever. Be prepared.
Valentine's Day.
Douche your butthole. Because people, douche your asshole.
No Taco Bell.
Eat clean the week before.
Yeah.
Week before, eat clean the week. Eat clean. Eat your greens the week before. Eat lots of fruit.
Beans, greens,
All right.
tomatoes.
All right. You're gonna throw some tea tree oil, your pinky finger with some tea tree oil up in your butthole, just so it could cleanse
Pinky
up.
out,
You know
pinky
what
out.
I'm saying? And then when it's time to do anal, lots of organic virgin coconut oil.
EVOO.
Okay, it's slow, just the tip. And then you just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in.
She said, "Woosah."
Breathe in, breathe out, and then you just really gotta relax your body. You gotta breathe in and out, and you really gotta relax. Otherwise, that shit is gonna hurt. Make sure you keep on applying coconut oil because it's like and then just let it go in. Just let it once it's in, and you're breathing, and it's fine.
Namaste.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just fine.
I mean, that's a gift, I suppose.
What do you think strippers give to their guys for Valentine's Day?
Well, first off, I think that taking your man to the strip club could be a good Valentine's Day gift. But strippers themselves, that's hard. That's a hard bar
Well,
to...
me and mine do that on the regular. We go to the
I was
strip
going to
club.
say it's a hard bar
Yeah,
to
we do
to
that,
meet.
like not on the regular, but we do it. You know,
It's
we done it. We in like boat parties, ass everywhere,
You know
titty
what?
shaking. But like
Yeah.
a stripper. Like if you
Yeah.
had your woman and everybody knows what you want from your. What will make you feel special as a
And
man?
that's tough. I feel like if I had a stripper girlfriend, she'd probably take care of me most days anyway. Like, so now it's, how do you up the ante on Valentine's Day?
No. She takes care of you in that way.
Yeah, right.
So what would you appreciate from her on Valentine's Day?
Well, okay. Now I'm about to...
I'm getting good at this.
Yeah.
Look. I'm gonna go, and I'm not to disappoint everybody.
All right, I gotta show the feats.
Right. So if you're a sneakerhead,
These
Get
are
him
like
some nice
cute.
sneakers.
No, these are cute.
right? Fire fives, I know.
Not yet. Send them.
Gotta-
It's wintertime.
Right. If you know your man best, just like you said,
uncomfortable.
if he knows you, don't fuck your shit up now.
Nah, it's all good.
Get him
Yeah,
something
man.
that you know he's gonna
I'm
like.
getting paid for this. I'm sorry, continue. I'm horrible. I should do the interview.
It's all good. Just get him something that you know he's gonna fuck with. I don't know. It's not that complicated. You're doing everything else already. You're doing
That bitch
everything
know how to
right.
cook.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not gonna comment on everybody's cooking skills. I feel like in one of the last episodes, I kind of got really deep into somebody's cooking skills. And that
Would
shit
you like
was really-
appreciate if she made you a glizzy for Valentine's Day and gave you a gift? Go to that way and look at it that way.
Wait, what?
If she cooked you a glizzy, if she said, "Baby, I know how to cook glizzies,"
Look, man,
gourmet.
I think there's a level of appreciation that you give to everybody. But at that point, Shorty should have just ordered something, I guess.
period.
Yeah, like,
If she a stripper, she got money.
right. Why you not trying to flex on me? Why you not trying to, like, make it rain on, you know what I'm saying? Like, do something
Oh
nice
yeah,
for
you
me.
owe.
Do
Now
some-
we ain't
do
even done it.
something for
How
me,
much-
you know what I'm saying?
Time check, 5 minutes.
You
How
good?
much?
Straight, don't worry about it. We good. Yeah, we good.
You want her to make it rain on you? Say that.
Hey, man, look.
No, you heard. No, I didn't mean like that. But that was
No, I'm not-
that's another good. I didn't even think about it. I literally didn't. I didn't even think of it like that. Now that you mention it, ladies, if you a dancer, because I'm not gonna lie, when I used to dance, And when I used to work in the bars, and when I was when I was pushing peas, I'm not pushing peas because it's 2023 and I will never get robbed. Baby, I'm in the middle of a podcast. Can I call you right back? Baby, all right, you could stay on the phone. Be quiet. Okay?
She wants to be a part of it?
You want to be a part
Listen, okay, so what was I just saying? dollars. So like that's another good idea. When I used to like work or whatever, you know, like obviously we weren't living together when I was working and he was working and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But during that time I would check on him. His birthday, baby, here's a
That's
pound of
it.
weed. Baby, here's a pound of weed.
That's
real
it.
shit, baby. Real shit, baby.
That's
My boy
it.
does what he does. I do what I do.
That's it.
If we both in the same lane. Me personally, I ain't never been with nobody that don't do what I do, that I don't do what they do. That's how we
Right.
do it. So when it comes down to it, there's been plenty of times that I've been like, yo, here, I
In a
got
position
you.
to do him,
No,
you know?
here, I got you.
Right.
Make
Hold
it
it
rain.
down.
He wants you.
Look, yo, if I'm taking care of you all the time.
No.
Hold on.
Ladies, this is a catch. If you want him, make it rain on him. Make it rain. What's that song? Put it on and make it wanna marry you. Put it on and make it wanna marry you.
I'll take that.
Put it on and make it wanna.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
And don't forget anal. Everybody, stripper, not stripper, housewife. If you're old, if you're young, if you're old, you can't feel it. Just anal. Breathe. Once you breathe.
So
No. Look, you gotta breathe in. Look, you breathe in. And little by little, you let him let a half an inch in as you
Jesus
breathe out. But
Christ.
that goes like it. So look it. Inhale.
sorry, I got too entertained.
Inhale, half an inch. Exhale. No, I'm lying.
It's
I
a
lied.
process.
No, I lied.
Right.
Edit that part. This part. Inhale. Exhale. Half an inch. Inhale.
I feel like this
Yeah.
got real
Exhale.
uncomfortable.
Half an inch. Inhale.
Yo,
Exhale. Half an inch.
So
This is for
E,
me.
unless you got some monumental plans that's gonna top, and comes with maybe a diagram or something like that, what she just outlined.
What's a diagram? Just kidding.
Do you have any big plans for Valentine's Day?
We're gonna
You
keep
about
it
to-
simple. For
Keeping
me,
it
I'm
simple.
thinking my girl likes the outdoors. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking about booking what's that called? They have like the
cabin?
the cabins,
Little
yeah,
cabin.
the glamping cabins or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
In the woods.
Glamping.
Yeah. We go
Glamorous camping.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
Some in the woods, a little, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think we're gonna do something simple like
Well,
that.
so if you guys have any of your own recommendations, hopefully this will be out by the time,
By
you know, a
Valentine's,
little bit
yeah.
before you get your red and whites together,
There's
your
lots of
nice golds
everything
and silvers, everything together for your girl, for your significant other, whoever it is. And you can give us some suggestions, leave them in the comments.
For sure.
At this point, it's been a pleasure having you.
For
I have
sure.
one question.
It's a pleasure having
I
you.
did great.
You did amazing. So we thank you for having
For
us,
sure,
for
for
being
sure.
a part of
For
this.
sure, for sure.
And
I break it, I buy it.
Blame
Right.
it on the tequila.
Man, listen, charge it to the invoice.
Right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
so we can't wait to have you back, of course.
For sure,
hope
for
so.
sure.
And
for sure.
let them know where they can find you. We'll let them know where they can find us.
For sure.
My name is Steph Winner. Expect to hear my EP coming out soon. Sorry for the wait, Lil Wayne boys. And I really appreciate you, and you.
Love.
There it is. This has been Ctez,
Eman music
More life, more blessings.
and this has been Real.
and uncomfortable.
Why?
That's the name of the show. Real and
Oh,
uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. You didn't tell me that.
Like, this is so loud.
Tryna level up, better get with us. Gotta keep it real, cause you know it's about to get real uncomfortable. Yeah, real and uncomfortable. It's about to get real uncomfortable.